I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation.
Hey everybody, this is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. These are a couple games from the 90s. These actually came out on the original PlayStation. I have played a little bit of the Legacy of Kain series. I own Blood Omen 1 and 2, and I have an Xbox copy of Defiance, and that was my introduction to the series. That has this character, Raziel, plus the Kain from Legacy of Kain, and it's an interesting series. It's about vampires, and it's fucking cool. So we're gonna get right into it. Wow, you couldn't give me any menu music, Aspire? Come on. We would like to look at all these. Look at options, game options, sound options, language options, controls. I might do some finagling with the controls depending on how dorky they are.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth.
He a big vampire man.
Once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine.
Is that what we're calling it?
Enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
He grew wings. Kain is not a fan of this. I like where they're attached, where it's like at his hips instead of at his shoulders. That looks good.
For my transgression,
Look at the transparency on those wings. It's probably improved from the original cutscene, but it looks really nice, and it still looks like that. It still looks like that 90s FMV kind of thing.
there was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation.
Removing the bones from his wings wasn't enough.
Raziel was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
And he got sent to the underworld.
An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
So he instead starts to serve a new master, a big Cthulhu god.
Raziel, you are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Cain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies.
What a great voice this guy has, right?
Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Cain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to weave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver. My angel of death.
So I think that this is actually played out in Defiance. You know, Legacy of Kain Defiance. And come on. No, let me jump on there. And I think they basically play you through Soul Reaver 1 and 2 in a truncated form in Defiance to kind of get you up to speed, which was good for me because I was not up to speed. Because I didn't know nothing about no Soul Reavers.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
I tried buying these games for PC, and I couldn't quite get it to work ever. So I'm happy that they remastered it, so they actually have a version that works. Ray! I hit this to engage. Okay.
You must visit other gates before this portal will be open to you.
Okay. Shortcuts, got it. So funnily enough, this kind of goes like the horror route, but is kind of like a Legend of Zelda kind of game, but without a lot of the collectible kind of stuff.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Delicious, delicious souls. Let's get the feeding animation. He literally just opens up his little scarf. Okay, so now I'm at full health. The little spiral on the bottom right is my health. And I don't have telekinesis like Cain does. So I don't have the special stuff, but I do have a glide. And a high jump like Crash Bandicoot.
are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
And I can glide like Spyro.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Slua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Whoop. Where'd the other one go? Come back here, you bitch. Oh, I have to devour them like the enemies themselves. That's cool. I don't think that was a mechanic in Defiance. Probably because they were because you were juggling both characters. You actually played as Cain and Raziel in different levels. So what they were probably doing is they were trying to like balance it so that they basically played similarly.
Portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realm.
But I do plan to play that at some point, so that'll be
You
fun.
may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
What? Oh, I just hit square.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Alrighty.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses.
You don't like the slime water.
Dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Even touching that a little hurt.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Come on over into the sunlight, you retards. Come on. Come on. Oh no!
A creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
I missed that first one. Well, I burned it up the dead guys, so now they're dead. And we need to get up there, so we're gonna do some block pushing. Get ready for lots of block pushing.
What you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
I have been told that this game has many block pushing. This isn't too bad though. I mean, we played through Prisoner of Azkaban, and its block pushing puzzles would take forever because you move so fucking slow. Now, it's not as quick as like God of War, for example. In God of War, you could just basically kick it into position. But that wasn't too bad. No, that's a raven.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble!
That's what we saw in the beginning cutscene.
Collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
So at the end of Blood Omen 1, Kain becomes a vampire. Do you like fire? Alright, I gotta figure out a way to knock him into the fire. Scheißen. I really need my sword. Scheißen. Run! I didn't think it would be this long until I get my sword. That's a portal. Oh, hello. Bye. This is where he killed me.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
I require souls. Well, I'm gonna try to fight him. So I can't kill him like this, right? But I can stop him for a while. So if I can get him to follow me, I can push him off the edge. I guess. Come on, bitch. Come and get me. We're gonna try to work him towards the edge and see if I can get a soul that way. Nah, whatever. It feels weird that the interaction thing is there on the floor instead of in the center of the door. That confuses me, it does. I feel like I played this in Defiance. I don't know if I did. But I know we went to a castle. No, I just want to see, game. I just want to see. Gonna try to knock him into the fire. Yep, that's it. No, damn it. I didn't think. There's that. Why am I blinking like that? I don't understand the blinking. I don't know where I'm supposed to be getting to with this block. No, I just want to see game. I don't know. We'll go up here and see what happens, and then we'll come back. Utter desolation.
My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Cain. Do you read Sarah Cain? But look, they have like mechanics that enforce the story, and they have a story that has that talks about ruin and apocalypses and stuff. I mean, it's very, very like Souls-like, you know? Okay, now that you're stunned, we're gonna move you over there. Into the fire. Into the fire. I need your health. Into the fire with you, boy. No. Into the fire with you. No, you need to go into the fire. I really need you to go into the fire, please. There it is. There's that. I'm gonna say that this door is progression, so I'm probably gonna go back. I'm probably gonna go back actually, and see if that other door is a portal, because the last one was. Hooray! It is. What was that other one? Well, this one is open, so let's try this. Oh, I can't. Lame. I can't bring my weapon with, but hopefully with these boys here, I'll be able to like knock them off into the thing or something. There's got to be something I can do, because there be boys. No, other one. No, butthead. It's nice how he patiently waits and doesn't attack me while I'm beating his friend down the hallway. That's kind of him. Be patient, guys. I'm gonna beat his ass all the way to the fire, and then I'll be there to deal with you guys. But I do have to do it like this, otherwise he'll unstun, and then we'll be in for fun on the bun. Come on, come on. Oh, shit. No, the other... fine. This way, assholes. Hey, a weapon. I'll take it. That'll do. Does it use up my weapon? It does.